Ever wondered how Temu can sell a pair of wireless earbuds for 49 cents and still claim free shipping? Stick around by the end of the next 5 minutes. You will know exactly who is really paying for those too good to be true deals. First, quick challenge. Open a new tab. Search Temu 0.49 deal and tell me in the comments the weirdest product you find. I'll pin the funniest one. So, how can a product cost less than a pack of gum? Part of the magic is your data. Every swipe, click, and abandoned checkout on Temu or Shein is logged, sliced, and fed into an algorithm that predicts what you'll crave next. The CSI is called Temu, an information-gathering spyware program masquerading as translation. This stuff is cheap because your phone is the real goldmine. More data equals more targeted ads equals more impulse buys. Now watch this. Hover over an item on Shein for 3 seconds. Almost instantly the price drops, or a countdown timer appears. That's the platform's real-time A/B test, nudging you to pull the trigger. They're not guessing trends months ahead. They're reading you in microseconds and sending that intel straight to their factories. Shein's strategy chief says they start with batches of just 100 units if the data spikes. They crank out thousands overnight and ship them before the trend cools. Crazy, right? Comment, data drip. If this surprised you, let's talk shipping. Those orange free standard shipping banners look generous. But here, the backstage pass and Shein together ship almost 600,000 packages to the US every single day. Enough to fill more than 100 Boeing 777 freighters. By booking cargo space months in advance, they muscle out everyone from Apple to small Etsy sellers and push up global air freight prices. The parcels land as individual Lovell imports that until this spring slipped through a duty-free loophole called Temu. When that loophole slammed shut, in May Temu simply started listing import charges at checkout, and Shein began eyeing factories in Brazil and India. Plot twist. The cheap stuff still arrives. You just see the extra fee later. Behind those flights are thousands of suppliers locked into a reverse auction race. Factories bid to make your $3 shirt for $2.80, then $2.50, then $2.30 until someone's working for pennies. If an item flops, Temu can instantly penalize or delist the vendor. If it goes viral, they demand deeper discounts. Suppliers carry unsold inventory risk, not the platform. Sound fair? Hit like if you think that model needs a but the biggest bill is one we never see on a receipt. Fast fashion already pumps out roughly 10% of global carbon emissions, and half of China's cross-border e-commerce shipments now belong to these two platforms. France is so worried it has proposing up to €10 per item in environmental taxes and even a ban on influencer promotions for ultra-fast fashion. Meanwhile, returns are free for U-Bot studies show up to 85% of return clothes end up in landfill or an incinerator, because it is cheaper than restocking. That try and haul trend? Yeah, the planet is wearing the cost. So, next time the spin wheel promises a 90% discount, remember, you're trading data, climate impact, and supply chain pressure for that dopamine hit. I'm not telling you to delete the app, but maybe you ask, do I need it? Or did the algorithm convince me I do? If today's breakdown opened your eyes, smash that like button, share this with your deal hunter friend, and subscribe for deeper dives every week. And Dante, forget to drop your strangest Temu find below. ILLC. Peace.